Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Star Citizen Alpha 3.18 continues to experience waves of instability, but having less ships, does that mean you can get into the game more easily? We talk about that and various CIG responses to Alpha 3.18 outages, as well as the Stellar Fortuna event that starts this Friday. A quick apology to start with. I released a video, Star Citizen Alpha 3.18 is now mostly working yesterday, and that is true for me. And the times I have played, they are actually been pretty good. A lot of people are able to get on compared to the weekend. It is a lot better. However, a lot of people still can't get in even through the login servers. And beyond that, a lot of people, when they're even in-game, can't spawn their ships or use elevators. Now, my numbers for all of that are relatively anecdotal. I typically play in the mornings of UK time, and I am able to log in and don't have much in the way of issues to my gameplay a lot of the time. Since Tuesday morning, actually been pretty solid for me. However, this is not the case for everyone trying to log into Alpha 3.18 Live. In fact, it appears that players online, just the amount of players online and a bit of randomness may help trying to get in-game. So Cloud Imperium are still trying to fix their back-end database and infrastructure issues. The latest update from them is, while the live environment continues to see periodic waves of instability, overall the new infrastructure is trending in the right direction. A new build with a series of fixes based off analysis of the data collected since Star Citizen Alpha 3.18.0 went live is currently being validated by QA. So this should help address getting into the game and issues while playing it for more people. We are expecting a 3.18.1 patch to come out very soon. We're expecting more hotfixes. We're expecting 3.18 Live to be in a significantly better state after this week. Cloud Imperium have also confirmed that Stellar Fortuna will start this Friday, the 17th of March. Stellar Fortuna is St. Patrick's Day in Star Citizen lore and in-game, and we can expect to see some screenshot competitions, as well as some green ships and green ship skins go on sale, and vehicles and lots of stuff like that. There are some rare ships like the Constellation Phoenix Emerald, that is just a reskinned Phoenix, that do seem quite popular during that period. I'm interested to know if people do like those green skins, or is it something they're not really interested in? There were some interesting posts and responses from CIG, though, about the ongoing issues from Alpha 3.18 Live, and I want to talk about some of these. So 3.18 login trouble, the fewer ships the better. So this was a post I saw from the very useful Cameral. He made a video about this as well, basically saying that accounts with fewer ships are able to get into the game and through the login servers much more easily, it appears. Xylo responded, "It is true that having more vehicles may have caused some initial issues on startup. We believe we have a fix for this, which we're testing now. If all works out, we'll publish a post with more details on the fix." This checks out because I typically play on my secondary account, which only has a few ships on it, so that would make sense because I've been able to get in the game and not have many problems. What a strange world we live in, where being a whale literally gives you negative abilities to be able to connect to servers. When are we going to see, and what is the progress of bringing services back online? So, your initial ask is when, which is something we can't give you at the moment. We've already seen great improvements so far, and today we're seeing most able to connect and play. However, there's still outstanding issues, and the team is hyper-focused on working on them. In another thread, what's the ratio of people that can play to people that can't play? Cloud Imperium gave us some more updates. Xylo states, in another thread, I mentioned that we have some fixes coming down the pipe. It is our hope that we'll release a patch in the coming days to alleviate those stuck entirely. Some users are tied to a shard, which is in a bad state, resulting in the experience you are having where you are seemingly stuck. We have a solution in testing and hope to have this fixed very soon. There have been improvements overall. We're certainly in a better place and going in the right direction, but there's still work to be done. So they can't give us actually numbers on ratios or anything, it seems, but they're getting there with making 3.18 more livable. A follow-up question basically asking, what fixes are we going to see? Will this be an answer for users' accounts who have been hard-bricked because of not passing Entity 20k, player unstowed, invalid location ID, infinite load screen, and 30k issues? You're right in recognizing that there are a variety of different errors. I can't say if the upcoming solutions will fix every single one of them that you've listed, but we're hopeful that we'll see great improvements when we roll out the next update in the coming days. Another follow-up, that's one thing, but more concerning is the state of servers when you do get in. Things do not work. I would rather have working servers, but I need to log in a few times to actually get in, because once I'm in, if I can't spawn my ship, that's terrible. We're fully aware of these types of issues, which are happening because an action such as spawning a ship is directly connected to our database, which is what our teams have been so focused on managing and strengthening in the last few days. We're hopeful that incoming fixes will address key issues and relieve some of the strain on the database causing the types of issues you've mentioned. I saw another question. How many hotfixes have been deployed for 3.18? I couldn't tell you how many hotfixes have been implemented. Perhaps when the dust settles and we've spent some more time with 3.18, we can share some more information in a post-mortem blog. Cloud Imperium went on to say, the post-mortem that we have for 3.18 will cover a range of issues from gameplay features to connectivity at the launch. There was a thread, launcher quality of life improvements, ? Where the OP, the original poster, integrates the status page into the launcher, telling us basically where we are with outages and problems with the game at a glance before players jump in. This would be incredibly useful and informing players what's going on, and if their server is broken or there's a service or server outage at a glance. Cloud Imperium's Xylo responded, we have a beautiful backlog of features we'd love to get implemented into the launcher, and status is certainly one of them. We'll get there, it's just a matter of time and resources. I really want to see some pop-ups and just some extra gubbins in the launcher or on the sort of Star Citizen menu screen that sort of informs you what is going on with the servers and service and any major known issues. At least on the first time you jump in, major issues, don't spawn ships here, this landing zone is broken, elevators may eat you, things like that. That'd be great. A follow-up question, excellent, but what do you mean by resources? 800 people plus working at or for CIG are not enough, or do you intend money? Not all 800 plus people work on the platform launcher, not even close. Therefore, we're constantly weighing the priorities and managing the resources available with the pursuit of creating the most positive impact possible. There was also Imperator's 7-day test extension. As the title says, we'll be beginning the 7-day test phase for the Vulture and Antares Extended. I feel like it's only fair considering nobody has been able to use them for almost the entire 7-day trial period. So this is for Imperators, the top-level RSI voluntary subscribers. Jake Acapella responds, hey there, we do plan on extending the Imperator test flight. We don't currently have an end date at this time, but we'll keep you posted. Basically, you get access to try new ships for a week or so as one of the little perks for that subscription. On a little side note, sort of post-wise, there was one asking, are the trailers of the RSI Scorpius and Antares linked to each other? Yes, they are the same battle. I just thought that was cool. People can watch those trailers now with a bit more context. Boom, that's it for your Star Citizen news and 3.18 update today. Yes, Stellar Fortuna on Friday. Get involved with that. There might be some cool stuff to do and some interesting little skins and things that people might want to grab if you are interested in those. 3.18 should be in a lot better state now. Over the last few days, obviously, it's got better and better, but not everyone is in still. So, as I said earlier, I did want to apologize because in my last video, I made it sound like it was going to be great for pretty much everyone to get in, no problems. But yes, it does appear that a lot more people in. In fact, Cloud Imperium saying, yes, a huge amount more people are now able to get in, but it's still not everyone. There are still problems with the back-end services and servers and even lots of bugs in-game, so bear that in mind, although that might be quite erratic and come in waves. I'm having a great time when playing in the mornings when it's quieter, I suppose. What's your experience of Alpha 3.18 live so far? Have you been playing recently? Were you trying to get on the weekend and just weren't able to get on at all? Are you going to get involved with Stellar Fortuna? What do you think of Cloud Imperium's response on all of this? What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. It's 2023. There's no need for a VPN like NordVPN, right? In the modern era. Wrong. What's this, a Silent Hill styled ad? No, due to copyright, it's actually a Quiet Mound ad. But that siren means that someone's got my browsing data and hacked all my sanity away at Starbucks. Oh no, that guy's got a triangle on his head. I've never had a Silent Hill incident while using nordvpn.com/BoredGamer. By God, can you risk not having it? Well, probably, but why take the chance? NordVPN can help you access more content on the internet from more countries in a safer and more private way. It's an essential tool in your arsenal in 2023 against legally distinct triangle head. Check out the links below for one hell of a deal. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For March, we are giving away an Argo Raft, the mighty little hauler that could. Soon, it should be able to make use of its 32 SCU cargo boxes, but in Alpha 3.18, it's going to be able to make you some serious Alpha UEC from cargo hauling. It also comes with a game package and lifetime insurance, all you need to get started in your Star Citizen career. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. Please consider becoming a YouTube member with the join button under our videos or using the links below Patreon. It really goes the extra mile to support us making daily content for Star Citizen. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe and share it with your space friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.